Hello and welcome to this, my first vlog. So apologies as I get my head around the editing. Coming here from Bangkok airport, you go to the lowest level, catch the airport rail link to the hub at PTI, and then an underground train or a sky train to Chatuchak Park or more Chit. This is a midweek wholesale pet fish market, so it's best to be an early bird and start packing away from noon. It is held in a car park, so if you see parked cars, you've missed it. Now I will be including the Kempfang Phet 4th Road. The famous weekend and mixed markets are here. The new mixed market is an easy to spot massive building. I used to use the Life Centre and JJ Mall as locations, and if you draw a line between these 3 points, that's a pet market. It doesn't always show up on Google Maps. For me, the 4th Road becomes a wholesale point also, even for the 2,000 shops within the main market. It begins after MIXT. Here the shop doorways, pavements and roadside become filled with family bred and raised fish, birds, mammals, reptiles, amphibia, bugs and beetles, as well as tanks, filters, food, etc, etc.
Chatuchak market, near buildings. This is all and you pan round. Those are the place I look for is the Life Centre, which is here, just to colour the building, and then the market starts properly with the fish down this side here. This is the midweek market, and it's been on since 7 o'clock this morning, and it's only about 12. A lot of wholesalers, a lot of bulk buyers. You get the trade coming here for the fish, and you'll get the local people from Thailand coming here for them. I mean, there will be discus here, there will be guppies here, but for me, the best discus, the best guppies are going to be inside in the proper family pet stores at the end of the complex. But that said, I've just seen some amazing fighters. I've taught a few of the guys, and they only come here on a Wednesday because they live far out from Bangkok. So it's the only time you get to see their fish. You will get them on the internet, but on Facebook and places like that. So we'll just have a look around and pick out some nice looking fish. But I mean, it is a lot here. A lot of it's in bags, which you can't really see the fish much. But I've already seen some unusual fish. Actually, I don't know what they are.
The time it takes to walk round is 3 minutes for the 4th Road if no customers are in the way. And the walk through, which I'll be showing now, is 7 minutes long. My other half started off by having some cold drinks in the market cafe. Later I walk round the park, feed the birds, the squirrels and the fish in the lake where you can spot the ones that don't belong in Thailand. I bite to eat many of the vendors around Chatuchak Park, as talking to the Thai breeders and looking at most of the fish. It took 4 hours. Having left my lanyard microphone at home, I will overdub the commentary, which is better as a lot of background noise and some I will leave in. The most abundant fish you will see for sale throughout Chatuchak Market is the BETTA splendens, also known as the Siamese fighter, though Thailand has not been Siam for 100 years. Maybe due to the small bags it can be held in and shipped in, they breathe air and just need to be wet. They can live for a week in 150 ml of water. As well as a low price, here in 2023 a good coloured male crown fin can be had for 10 baht, that's 25 pence, although the new Black Star Galaxy strain of BETTA is 5,000 baht, so £125. Well portrayed in numerous TV shows and movies, even James Bond 50 years ago portrayed a fight between longfin coloured males. Reality, the Asians would only use true to nature splendens. All are short fin, colour olive with tinges of blue, and 2 stripes that run from head to tail on both sexes. Females will live together. You will see this at the market, with tanks of females in amongst the males. Only the males will spar and fight. You may notice fighters bagged up and some with a paper wrap. Those are wild fighters, almost as if they are legal liquor. A future vlog will show the nearby retail fish market, which is open every day, and at the end of BETTA Street, maybe should be called Fighter Alley, there's a gladiator ring used by the Thais for competitive bouts by fish and cockerels. However, 99% of BETTA splendens here are ornamental pet fish. The males are still aggressive but are bred for the looks. The Federation of British Aquatic Societies have a long fin, field tail, red fighter as its emblem, and that dates back to 1938. But my generation has witnessed a multitude of different variations and colours. Some are as a result of BETTA crossing and maybe genetic modification. 2 variations where males are long fin or short fin, plaquette, PK for short. Both of these variations can have a veal tail, which is a common pet shop variety, long fin, crown fin, where the fin membranes are missing and just the rod-like rays are left. Comb fin, like the crown, but just the fin tips are free of membrane. Feather fin, the membrane between the rays is a little wider and ruffled, giving the appearance of a bird's wing. Half moons, where the tail swings round circular, touching the anal and dorsal fins, which are also half moon-like. Double tail, the tail is split down the middle, but the best feature on this breed is the multiple extra rays on the dorsal and anal fin, giving the sail fin look. Delta tail, like the veal, but the tail is a more triangular shape and flows in a line with the fish's spine. And the Dumbo ear, which has extra long pectoral fins resembling an elephant's ear. So as much variation as a guppy, and in Asia there are new colour varieties every time I visit. Solid colours, metallics, butterfly, various patterns of marbles, grizzled, koi patterns, spotted, striped, something for everyone. Office workers here will have one on their desk, and using a small tank, but a mobile phone copy that holds a ½ litre of water and her filter system is very popular. You'll notice that there's writing on the bags with the fish in, and the numbers you will see 100 over 140 with a bag of guppies. That means there's 100 fish in that bag, and the price is 140 baht. And 140 baht is about £3.50, $3.50, €3.50. So that's the price in the wholesale market.
African Siggers, Lake Victoria. Peacocks, Alnakora, African Siggers, Lake Victoria, Lake Malawi. Mixed. They do really well over in Asia, African Siggers, but all I want to buy is the meals. There's some dolphin. Should be still going alright. Yep, the meals are really popular because if you haven't got a female, they're not going to fight. White platinum angelfish. 15. I think that could be 15 baht a fish. I think you get all them for 15. 20 baht jumbo guppies. Again, I think it's 20 baht a fish. Plenty of other jumbo ears. 10 baht. 25 baht. African Siggers. Take the baht over. I mean, you probably get these imported as little red silver spawners that are full of sharks. Not sure the name of these at all. This is another one of the striped barbs. Don't think I can lift this up with one hand. But it's got orange fins and the lines on the body, and I'm surprised at the price. It's 4,000 baht, which is more expensive than Asian arowanas. I thought it was a Thai fish, but maybe it's not. Good selection here to the people on the look, picking them out. And there's the price, 50 baht. Butterfly half moons, seal fins again, delta tails, there's a delta tail there, half moon, long finned half moons. A lot of people are going to the pet shops and they want to buy their bigger splendens, they want the long fins. Just look more of a flower, more of a rose about them. Butterfly again. You think you can only put one spider into a tank. You come here and pick one fish for your tank. Of course, when you breed them, I've found they'll live perfectly well together. So they're up to about 6 months. Then when they get England to breed and there's females around, then they'll all kick off. But you can bring them up for a few months, males and females in the same tank. Alright. So he's got ginger hair now, but that's his guy, yeah. Just put a phone number up there if you want to get in touch. So, top quality bettas. And they won't get many of these grown to the trade, because the traders that come here, the exporters of the fish, they can buy betta splendens here, cultivated for about 10-20 baht. But the importers in our countries very rarely import these because they're too expensive. Even though there's people back home who want them, they tend to go through Facebook. To get these fish. Oh, come on holiday. And some dumbo ears. Long fin and plaquette. Nice pastel colours, yellow, white, butterfly, you'll regularly see the best fight that you've ever saw when you first come to Thailand, until you get to the next vendor, and then the next one, and then the next one. If you get out to the shows in Thailand, they're even more fantastic.
ชื่อเท่าไหร่คาเทียวคาเทียววันนี้ผมไม่มีครับคาเทียวมันมีเป็นอยู่ที่บ้านแต่ว่าเป็นคาเทียวใส่ดั้งเดิมและออริจินอลนะครับนอกราวมีผู้ที่บ้าน6คาเทียวนะมีผู้300ครับมันก็ต้องทำนะครับแต่ไม่มีแต่ไม่มี
Outstanding betta splendens, the Korean Galaxy and neon, amazing colours.
Besta watan.
Star?
Besta.
Besta?
Besta.
I think he's saying that star. I mean, you can get Galaxy betta. These are like stars or star pattern. It's like star pattern.
Copper gold.
Double gold. Double gold. Lots of the gold form super noches, spiny eels here, tire track eels. Here is the blue-bodied queen borsha with the orange fins. What I got my eye on was these here, very slim. You've got to pick up the bag to realise what that are. And then an albino nightfish. They're about 15 centimetres in size. something you don't normally see. Something else of an albino form. Platinum tinfoil barbs. So again, just nothing like the colour that nature intended, but they'll become very popular. These are nice barb. Think of the name, but it's not tinfoil, it's not lemon tin. I've once bought these as butterfly barbs as a little small thing, and they grow big and fast. And they like jumping, they don't like being in a tank. That's what I mentioned, it's 32 degrees, so they just cool in the bags down with some iced water. So you'll never get white spot in Thailand because it doesn't get cold enough to get white spot. I don't know I was going to say a crown fin, but there's a crown fin. Looks like they've been in a fight, so they're all fighting fish. But no, that's the way they're bred. They're the first ones I know of to be bred like this species, but you've got guppies that look like this now as well, where the membrane is missing, the hard rays remain. And the ones I used to breed, the tips of them had 3 little crowns on every tip. This one, when you see it open, it's got two little rays on every end of the tail of the caudal. And you just see them opening up there. And the females, which you've not seen any females yet, they just tend to have the females in the bag below. And what they normally do, as I find, is they just give you the females. They don't see them as a money value compared to the males. So you have to make a point of asking for the females because they tend to be out of sight. And look at that guy. So some of these are good enough for the shows, and obviously these are shown. The quality is really good. There's the black ones. And the full reds. Not the one at the front, but the ones behind. There's your platinum. Buffers and the platinums. There's the Daniel. Patarina. I think there might be 2 species in there. Koi angel fish. And it looks like the selling the koi angels for 50 baht each. And they're about 6 centimetre. Yep, they're about 6 centimetre. The flower horn, the Texas cross with the flower horn, because the army of man-made fish. Big heads. And there's quite a few of these here. These are in bags. Quite a few in the bag here. Mature males. They always sold as males. That's what people want. Normally you see them in shallow tanks, tying on the side so they don't rip each other. Size, I've grown them onto 100 millimeters in size. I'm just not sure where they come from, whether using another wild beta form to get the size, but you can get the giants. Most commonly same with plaquettes, short fin, but there's a shop that specialises in head side with the long fin giants. These big monstrous fish. So I'm going to ask this guy how old, because you see someone in auction sites where, oh, the fish is only 3 months old and you get them and they happen to die of old age in about 2 or 3 months. So I'll have a crack on with the guy. I find a lot of these traders, just family businesses, they'll set up a shop on the pavement, they'll all have their own oxygen bottle. So they're all bagged up oxygen. These will put into a box, a transport box. They could be shipped today anywhere in the world, and they'll get there within a day or two, perfectly safe. They're out in the daylight, they're awake, they're using up the oxygen. So they're probably good for about 6 or 8 hours. Especially the big koi. But I see once in the transport box, in darkness, they just settle down. I see the young ones will travel much better than the big ones. I had this one on the time walk video to come back for it, because it's a great coloured bunny fish with the goggly eyes. Celestials are bred for the eyes to look up, and they've got the big air pockets which they can burst but can fill back up again. And it's just not performing. They're all fancy growth fish. Always good quality. Twin tails, all the fins twinned, especially the inner fin. Here's some more of the smaller celestials. So the air bags fill up under the eyes, so the eyes look up over. And a lot of the Asians keep like top view fish with outside and planters. So I think that looks better from looking down at them. It comes in demand. They look like Dumbo fireworks. This magenta guppy variety. And there's about 20 in the bag, 70 baht. Very similar with the tuxedo body. 3/4 black, blue body. Big ears again. And look like match males and females, so you breed them and you'll get young that look like them.
สีส้มนี่เหรอครับใช่ไหมสีส้มถึงที่200ต้นนี้ใช่ไหมครับพี่
This is my first full day in Thailand, and it's too soon to be buying fish. And I've got a funny feeling I might not even see anything as good as this on my last few days before I go home.
เป็นสตาร์เทลครับสตาร์เทลครับผมเทลครับเทลครับเทลบอล
These are big, 15-18 centimetre, 140 baht. Naked calico peacocks. Probably the Reuben Alnacara. That's a South American African trivial artist. A sulphur head. Well, you can set these up in coral tank with a coral gravel they like the hard water, you mind the coral, and you can pretend you're keeping the rift tank up, the seawater rift tank, really the freshwater fish. A really big one. Could be a Venustus. That's if it hasn't had the name changed. That's about 20 centimetres long, that fish. The Asian striped barb, they're very nice, up to about 20 centimetres, and the stripes disappear a lot, and the colour on the fins is quite orange when they set off. And you think, oh, I wouldn't mind one of them. They do end up growing to about 60-70 centimetre and not as nice. Silver sharks, flying foxes. And there's the plants, choosing the plants there. And I think I've got my eye on some Anubias. That's Anubias. It's 3 plants, 350 baht, and like it's as big as that guy's body. 3 mother plants of Anubias, good root system on them. So 150 baht a plant. Huge fern. And that was 175 baht. Pick these up. I thought the wild bean, but they're not. Red fin, platinum bodies, big ears. Yeah, some nice strain of guppies there. These are Polyepterus, African fish, very nice. The angel fish. Let's see if we can. They've got a nice dark edge into the fins and blue in the body. It's difficult to get a good look at them in the bag. It's a fish you know, most of you know from the pet shops. It's a rainbow fish from New Guinea, Melnitania queercox. And give you an idea of the prices, it's 280 baht. And there's 100 fish in the bag. At the moment it's about 40 baht per pound. Sanky swordtails. Again, 100 in the bag. And there's the oxygen bottle, so you get oxygen in them. Albino RRAA guppy, and this is a koi variety, Kawaku, the red white. You'll find that most colours will be interchanged between koi, discus, the bettas, the fighters. This is 1,800, and see against my arm it's got to be 55 centimeters in length. Can't really pick it up because the bag weighs a ton plus. I know how sharp the teeth are, but I don't want to damage in the bag. And that's a big snakehead. If you watch the Thai fishermen angling in the lakes, they'll pull out stuff as big as this for the tea. Large growing anabanthoids, tinfoil barbs, and these are tank bred L1s. That's your pet numbers where they just don't keep up giving them names, they just give them numbers until they get around identifying them. And it looks like 250 baht for 2 fish. They get snapped up back in the UK. Oh yes. These are a freshwater goby, the biggest freshwater goby in the world. And they come from Thailand, and I've caught a little one, took it home, just to keep my antler colony down, and they grow really quick. I forgot the name, but I will put it up. It's one of the original Finnish strains, the veal-tail, the BETTA splendens. That's what started the craze off. And the Finns are getting more elaborate over the last, say 20 years. I think there's the twin tail. Again, that's a twin tail there, you just see it, and a seal fin, and that one is the seal fin, so much longer dorsal fin on top. And the tail is not like a goldfish, but is in two parts, top and bottom lobes to the caudal fin. And there's more twin tails there. Twin tail here. There's a half-moon plaquettes. They've got half-moon in the caudal fin. Short fins, so there's a less can go wrong with the short fins. Like what you've seen, please subscribe, because it makes it easier for you to catch the follow-up. Because it's hard to find, especially as this time I put a blog on. I've not done them before. And the next one will be more close, in-depth look at the fish that will be in bags. But we're also going to go to a farm from one of the farmers, the breeding families that have the fish here. It'll be 2 or 3 minutes at the farm, how they're breeding them and how you can meet them outside of the market. Again, because our 4th road, it's different people every day. See, the first time I came to the pet market some decades ago, I spent 7 days going round the different zones. There's a lot of zones, and it takes some time getting round them, and then you find out they're not there on the day you want to go and connect, stop. And a bit in depth into the flower horn situation, because there's quite a few of them for sale on the 4th road, and we'll look at a bit of history on them. Yeah, it started running to a feature-length movie, so these will be split up with more in-depth look at what's available, because I like to show as much as I can, because not everybody might be interested in BETTA or arowana, so we'll split them up with a bit of in-depth talk on certain species, the popular species that are here. And this looks like it'll be a part 2. Part 1 will be the wholesale market in the car park, and part 2 will be the 4th road, which we've seen a bit of, but we'll go and look closely at the fish. And that will be followed by the part 3, which is inside the retail pet market. That way you can see the fish better there, because they'll be in aquariums, and the plants, and of course some of the fish will be really big. Where the wholesale market ends, Chatuchak pet market begins. So yes, cracking arowana, expensive, but they're here all the time. The family-run businesses, and these fish are here all the time. You won't see arowana, this quality, or discus shoved in the bags, laid out there. They'll be indoors. The specialist shops will be selling them. One of those cats, just a quarter 6 past here, a really good colour. Lima, double noses. Albino fleck. It's Proclonus, Blackfin Tetras, Harrisons. Sinuatus clown roach. Now there you go, they're not Asian arowana, these are the South American arowana. But but they breed them here as well, seeing the stingrays, and you've got colour forms and you've got hybrid variations of them. So these aren't really the silver ones that you would see wild caught from places like Peru or Brazil. These are the Asian, and the price is up for them. There's half black, half body gold, 3,800 baht. So it's less than £100, and these fish are around 20-22 centimeters. They will be chipped, and you will get a safety certificate. And the bigger guys tend to be like, you know, you buy a little one, this is what they grew into, and they'll come up with a really expensive price, because they're not too pushed on selling the big ones unless they get a right price.